Oh, oh, hello. Hi, welcome. I'm Moreen Littrell, the author of Death by Zumba, a monologue in the book you should buy or have already bought. Cut. Let's try that again. Okay. Oh, hello, welcome. I'm Moreen Littrell, the author of Death by Zumba. First, I just want to get something off my chest, which is, I don't normally look this way. This is last night's makeup. I went out, got home late, and I still look good. I mean, you don't want to rub that off. So I went to bed. Not gonna lie, just went to bed. But it's not like I slept well. I mean, it was like The Haunting of Moreen Littrell by Pond's Cleansing Cream. But then I woke up and I was like, I still look good. I don't know that I can improve on this. I mean, seriously. Sure, there's a little caked mascara, but that would happen anyway after a few drinks. So, like, you know, whatever. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about Death by Zumba and the inspiration, which was my grandmother. Unfortunately, she's not around to laugh at it. So anyway, but I just want to say, you know, comedy is a lot like yesterday's makeup, you know, because it's just, you got to leave that on and, you know, just run with it and be real. Be willing to be real and pretty. Be real and pretty. And be confident in that. And have red hair. And a Chihuahua picture. A real Chihuahua. Like, where is he? A real Chihuahua now is even, like, better. Where is he? A real Chihuahua is even better. That's Fellini. Okay. Hope you laugh. Hope you have fun. From my selfie to yours. Back at ya.
Next comic coming to the stage, she's a published author. Put your hands together for Moreen Littrell! Oh, how is everyone? Everyone have a good day? Yeah, me too. No, about 6 weeks ago, 3 days ago, 6 weeks, I had a really great day. I had a smoothie, the sun was out, my moonroof was down, Sister Studio was on the radio, you know, song, like, Studio. And then I got a voicemail from a distant relative who rarely calls me, my mom. And, it's okay, we're fine. And she'd left a message, I'm afraid to tell you, but there's bad news. Call me. My first thought was, well, I can't even have a smoothie. Yeah, sure, okay, I'll finish this text, take the next exit, call you right back so I can ruin my day. Thanks, okay, yeah. But you know, I get that people can't, like, leave the news explicitly, you know, bad news, because, you know, you can't just blurt out, Dad's dead, call me back. I get that. Plus, there's potential for misunderstandings, you know the one, like, what? I thought you said Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. No, I said Grandma got hung over drinking root beer with reindeer. Come on. But when people don't leave the message, the bad news, you know, the bad news could be anything. Anything, and it can involve anyone. And your imagination can run wild with the possibilities. Like, it could be my sister. She could be near the equator and run out of SPF and just frizzle into, like, crackle and die. And, you know, or it could be my sister and she could be hit by a FedEx truck, you know? The point is, your hopes get up, you know? So now the studio's over and now I have to, like, am I gonna call her back? And I'm thinking, no, I can figure this out without even calling her back by process of elimination. That's right. So I decide I'm going to call some key relatives that I care about, and if they answer, they're alive, right? So I got through a few of them, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to call my sister. Please don't answer, please don't answer, please don't answer, please don't answer. hello? Oh. And then she tells me the bad news. It's true. Grandma died. I'm like, oh, why couldn't it have been you? And then I realized I said it out loud. And I'm like, no, it's not that I want you to die. It's just that it's between you and Grandma. I prefer you. And then she tells me, Grandma died doing Zumba. I'm like, oh my God, Grandma does drugs? She's like, no, Zumba is dancing. It's like jazzercise. Oh. So then she's like, you need to call the rest of the family and let them know. I'm like, okay. First though, I'm going to YouTube to see what this like Zumba is all about. And it's true. There's this move that jazzercise totally does not have, and it's called the booty circle, and it's like this. And this is how my grandma died. I'm telling you. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to call the family, other people, but I'm not gonna make them guess. If I get voicemail, I'm not going to make them guess what grandma died on. I'm just going to leave the message, right? So I finished telling everybody, and then hours later, my cousin calls back and says, Grandma died of Roomba? Vacuuming? No, I said Zumba. She died of jazzercise? No, it's different than jazzercise. Then another cousin calls back like a little while later and says, Grandma died doing the booty circle? I'm like, no, I said she died of complications related to the booty circle. God. So, but the upside to Grandma dying is that I got to go home to Oregon, where I'm from. Anyone from Oregon? No. Oh, that's right. Okay. Got to go home to Oregon and see my family, minus one, and we got to do things as a family that we haven't been able to ever do together, like bury Grandma, and the thing is that unless you have a family business, then this is as close as you'll get to working with your family. And let me just say that these people could work for 20 years and they'll still plateau at $6.25 per hour because they don't even know what business they're in. They think they're in show business. Yeah, my sister's like, oh, we gotta get an opera singer. And then my cousin's like, oh no, we gotta get tap dancers. And then I decide, here's what I'm gonna do. If there's an idea that I don't agree with, I'm just gonna say, you know what, Grandma told me. When she was dying, that she hates opera. She went on and on. I couldn't get her to shut up about how much she hated opera. But otherwise, it was a great idea, So then the funny thing is that we actually all agreed on tap dancers. And it's because my grandmother's a dance teacher. And I guess we were reveling in that and went out drinking. I don't know what happened because at the service, this is true, I guess we didn't ask what music they were going to use. And finale, the showstopper comes up, and I kid you not, this might not be like on the top 10, top 50 of funeral music, top selections. It was tap dancers at a funeral. We're in the money. We're in the money. We're in. I swear to God, it's the funniest thing. But after the service, it was so lovely. This woman, really nice, came up to me and said, "So what'd she die of?" I said, "Zumba." And she's like, "Well, at least she died doing what she loved." And I said, actually, on her deathbed, she told me that the thing she loved more than even breathing was the booty circle. That's right. And that's my time.